Well, we are back with part 2 of Rat Island. I don't know what I'm going to call this video yet, but it'll be a good title, I promise. Okay, let's get into it. Here we've got corells here. This is totally corells, by the way. Anyways, we have our campfire, our dead rat, and this hide from last time that I kept around for no reason. Except there is a reason, and we'll find out why once I kill this tree. Make this mortar and pestle out of a log for some reason. Then we get some tree bark and we crush it down into tannin. And then we use it to make leather. This is practically useless. I'm gonna throw it. Now we have leather. The strip is branches to get some string. Now we can make cool armor. Make a belt. And this little neck thing. Now we have more armor, which is cool. I'm gonna get the fire a bit bigger here. I'm gonna rest. This is life now. You get to just lay around and have a nice fire going. Ain't that amazing? So anyways, with this last 2 leather, I'm gonna see if I can make something else with it. Because I don't have enough levels and leatherworking to do much else. I'm gonna make this waterskin. It'll help me get some more water. Also, I'm gonna need a new axe because mine's breaking. And you'll notice that every time I repair a tool, it loses maximum durability. So I could repair it, but it's eventually just gonna break. You know what that means. So we're gonna use this knife just to get this part, make string. Now we have an axe again. This axe is decent. Oh yeah, and you'll notice I'm encumbered. I'm gonna drop off all these planks. And these rocks too. And the leaves. The leaves don't actually weigh that much. Yeah, I'm just cleaning up here. You'll notice I have a bunch of wooden poles over here. I don't actually know what I was gonna do with those. They'll find a use eventually, don't worry. For now though, I think what we're gonna do is kill this slime. That's not a short-term goal. The slime balls are useful, I guess, but not actually. I can repair this, but not necessarily for long. No, pop it off here. Alright, we need string. However, if you saw for a split second, I could craft an anvil, which will be useful later, but not yet. Now I'm gonna build this thingy. And oh yeah, that's right, have clean water in there. I'm gonna grab an end bottle. I'm gonna put some more water in here. Now I'm gonna rest. You see that? We've got to go hunting again. And you might be like, there's raspberries, you should eat the raspberries. No, I shouldn't. I'm gonna be turning these into seeds so I can plant them one day. Sorry, so that corells the war criminal can plant them one day. Until that day comes, we're just gonna have them seeds. So yep, now we're hunting. This will be very fun. I swear. How hard would it be to find like a rabbit or something out here? Here, there's a garden. I wanna wait till I can get seeds for these. I mean, I already have chive seeds, so I can get those if I'm desperate. But I don't need those yet. Not that desperate. For the snake. Potato seeds. Nice, I got high quality. It's a bucket load of tin, like right here. That'll come in handy eventually. It keeps warning it the sun begins to set, but our oblivious little war criminal over here. I should probably stop calling him war criminal. I feel like the more accurate title would be animal abuse enabler, but currently oblivious to the fact that he is cursed as well. That's why it warns you the sun's starting to set, because when that happens, it means some really bad stuff actually. I don't know why it didn't vouch. Pretty sure I left something on. I was testing something to turn off that setting. We're out too late to hunt, so we have a torch now. Whatever thingies there might be, there's something out here that's nice and yummy, like fast. So remember how I said that rats drop really bad meat and you can't eat it? Well, that was kind of false. If you get 2 pieces, you can turn it into pemmican, and oh god. Well, here's our food. Let's see. That happened. I'm now bleeding out, but it's okay because I have some food that I can eat. This apple tree will have fruit soon, so if we can survive till then, that'll be alright. And this is the strat. You use your torch thing to cook, and in a time like this, yes, we can cook the full. Tear apart the pants that we're no longer wearing because we have dark leggings. If the situation warrants, I'm willing to make it into a bandage just in case something happens. It's nice to know I'm bleeding everywhere. This is very fun. I should probably bandage it. Not yet. Oh, see? Goes away all by itself. So that's your lesson, kids. Always make sure to kill off the wildlife and don't wait until night to go hunting. There's no snake. That reptile meat will come in useful later. And I need to eat again, inevitably. Much till my water stands are done. We're going to turn. Probably be fine for that long. I'm gonna get some up here. Use this string, get another waterskin. What we're doing here is making sure that eventually we'll be able to hold more food and water so we can go on like longer voyages and stuff. Extinguish that and go to sleep. Now we can see that the corpse is rotted away. Amazing. We can also see that our water's ready. Also, like actually amazing this time. This rat poke it. So the name of the game is I need more tools, and the cool thing is that you can make at least a couple of them out of tin, because tin is a very soft metal and it gets blunt fast, but if the tool's already blunt, it won't matter. So we'll have a pickaxe and a hammer. We'll have a better hammer bro. Maybe this one will just so happen to have 51 durability. It'll be our hammer bro 51. That joke's old. In order to get tin, we need a furnace, as far as 8 big rocks and apparently more inventory space. We can stand to drop these fragments. What's this way? That's a pound. I could just place it down right there actually. These scales weigh a good amount too. This weighs a bit. Just gonna get rid of all the stuff we're not using. Okay, anyways. Now, we hope that we can craft it in like the first 7 tries. Oh wow, first try. Usually it doesn't happen. We're gonna have our forge be here. Now, you remember how we saw the anvil recipe there for a moment, right? So, I'm gonna get that going. Get anvil. Move some of the poles over here. You know, I'm gonna make a joke here. I'm gonna rename this one. See, look at this pole. There's so many poles here. Drop all these. Let me go get some tin. Okay, I'm turning off the zoom. It feels cheaty. These are the debug tools. I'm gonna try to test the installation stuff, but I didn't realize that my character hadn't discovered that. I don't want to cheat here because this is supposed to be a funny little series, and I didn't have a spear. Now, there are some plants with vines that grow in this game, so I could make a vine spear. Little island boy over here doing great. Now we just mine a bunch of tin. We might have to craft a new pickaxe on the spot, especially because my hammer's about to break. Now, this stuff does look very heavy right now, but that's because of all these rocks. Drop those. You can see that. Okay, well, the pickaxe is gone. I was gonna say that we can see that most of the weight is in the rocks. And we can use our shovel to mine apparently, but we don't need to care about that. Because we can make another pickaxe. Just like that. This one's got some durability to it. In addition... Oh, hold on. The rest on the ground here. Sitting on the ground is slightly worse. So I might end up trying to make a hammock, which is basically just a better... It's a better bedroll. It's a rope. Also, this is very tiring. Rest again. Water! It's good for you. Alright, I believe I need just a bit more string here. And there we have it. The hammock. It'll last a while, and it's actually better than our little leaf sleeping bag thing. Look at that, full stamina. Back to mining, despite the fact that I don't think corells is a miner. In either sense of the word. A little bit weighs like sort of a pound, kilogram. I don't know what system. I mean, the game's Canadian, so probably kilograms. You see, there's correlations here. I'm not referring to corells here. Correlations or correlations. The game is made by somebody who lives in a nice country like Canada. Then you get all this nice scenery, in these whimsical worlds full of like animals and stuff, and plants and beasts. All these fairy tales. Like, it's basically Narnia, sorta. But if they live in like a shitty country like Poland, then you get the sadness, sad, depressed self-harm simulator. Also referred to as casualties unknown. I think I'm gonna try and make a little fire and cook the reptile meat. And he sacrifices the rook! I mean the hammer. However, it does yet again look like we're gonna need to go hunting. We need to go hunting soon. Oh, this is my axe. And we sacrifice the hammer to protect the axe. And instead, hopefully use a nice knife that I've given it. Alright, we're gonna make that spear. When this first one breaks soon, I'll have something else to spear with. However, to my dismay, it does seem to be becoming night. I'm gonna try and drop a granite, see if that offloads it. And we can make pemmican out of this, because we have 2 meat items. Let's see, do we have stuff to sort of fire? Kindling. Need tinder. Need kindling. Dowels, those exist. Usually you use them for crafting, but right now we can afford to use them for kindling. Finally get rid of these planks that weigh a bunch. This is an open fire. Usually it's bad for you, but we have it away from all the grass and stuff that burns. Alright, we're gonna try and turn it into pemmican. Now we're gonna make something else. We're gonna make an actual mortar and pestle. We're gonna try and make tallow with it. We need 5 here. Now we can prepare this pemmican. We can at least try. And if that doesn't work, we can eat them separately. We're gonna eat it and hope that it works. It's okay. I mean, it came from a rat. What do you expect? We have these mushrooms going around for some reason. Probably because I enabled them. I'm gonna drop that. It weighs a lot. Drop all this tin here too. Now, this is usually where I'd smelt the tin, but we need to go hunting because this whole food scarcity thing isn't something I'm that much of a fan of. Oh shit. No stuff. Well, we are oblivious no more. We will very soon see what horrors await us. Oh yeah, did I mention this happens? That's awesome. Oh, I can't. I need 2 of you guys. Alright, this torch is going to be our only source of light this whole night, so... I'm pretty sure this is... Yeah, this is the route home. Alright, I'm gonna turn one of these planks to 2 dowels. See if that's enough. I keep this torch on me in case it's like a cold night. See, how fast does it take the fire to decay? My back armor thing is kind of dying. Pick this one up if I have to use it as a replacement. Meanwhile, it's not looking very good for me. These bone fragments and the needles. They weigh a bit less. I'm trying to put them out of the way so no steps on. I don't know where I got this rune from, but yeah, there's runes in the game because you get to communicate with the gods and stuff. Yeah, worst comes to worst, I'm definitely taking this. I'm actually just gonna build that there because I've got a spare, so. The dude walks right up. Oh, it's a cold night. Alright, I'm gonna try and cook this in the giblets. These taste alright. I usually go check on the water stills, but those don't really work when it's cold. To eat the dead animal parts. I'm gonna cook the meat to use in here because it makes the meat slightly better for cooking. And it gives me more cooking skill. We have another rune. This one's for the chaos dude. Oh, I did not mean to eat that. It sort of works for eating. Fire does seem to be decaying at the normal amount, so that's alright. The reason I'm worried about the fire decaying faster than usual, because it only does that when the shadow people start coming. You do not want to meet the shadow people. Trust me. Try to sleep. Something was stirring around me. Frigid night. I was gonna originally do another run like this with the whole Rat Island gag, but this ended up nearly killing me. And it wasn't very good footage anyways. My can eat it without putting fat on it, but it's not very good. But it helped. I'm gonna want to put more planks on before the fire dies on me. If it goes out, I might not get it back. See if I can craft anything warm. Just have to make some string for it. Yeah, you get a lot of runes during these events. I don't actually know what the other event is. I'm not seeing any signs. This fur coat will help. Or I can make these boots. And, like, even if it's not cold, I could finally have shoes. I'll have a hammer to repair it with. I need a hammer for it. This leaves me with a pelt and 2 things of hair. I think that's enough to make the mittens. Yeah, that's enough. The only problem is now it's gonna try and use these. Does it use durability? It does. So yeah, I don't want to be using these. Alright, now we're just gonna sleep. More slime. Eventually I'm gonna want to build like a wall, like a little house and stuff. So I appear to have run out of fire and also food because I carelessly forgot to stoke the fire when I was up. And now the desperate search for food begins. Usually I don't spend this long looking at the trees, but at this point, if it has seeds, I can eat those seeds. Also, please stop trying to get me to harvest with these. It's too hunger. I'll be using the knife to inventory. Tree seeds are certainly something to behold as a food source. Be using this water. Because seeds are very dehydrating. I mean, it teaches me botany. These pine seeds, well, spray seeds, certainly do something. Usually you don't bother hunting rats, but the situation's actually still pretty desperate here. Use this pole to do all the cooking work so we can save this. Oh, fire's out. Well, we've averted a crisis for now. So I think the best thing to do here is just to go back to hunting after I drop some stuff off. These runes weigh a lot for how little they actually do right now. Eventually I'll have some sort of chest. These tomatoes. These will come in handy. I'm gonna dismantle that one and eat this one. Carrots seem to be growing. Some flowers over there. We also did this switchgrass, which I can harvest with the mittens, just this ones. And there's poison ivy, everyone's favorite food. I'm not seeing many like rabbits or usual food sources. There's the chicken though. This guy's not going to be the only thing I'm following. The best place to hunt might actually be around north of the island. Oh, there's a rabbit and this evil rat which thinks it's hot shit. And I'm gonna take your corpse and your meat. I think I will try to exude this little prism thingy onto something. I'll do it on this spear. I don't see what could possibly go wrong with doing this. Well, like, despite the fact that I cannot do it for life. It seems to impact throwing. Do that. Now we back to killing the rabbit. This meat is not going to be holding on for long. However, I am finding actual animals, so I don't need to be taking the meat with me. Oh, and I can just harvest the apples with my axe. I don't need to worry about the mittens. Hold on, I have an idea. Let me get that. There's a lot of bone fragments. Alright, I'm gonna get that snake. Oh, I did not mean to eat that, I meant to give it to them. This is what saplings are for. Nearest? Oh, never mind. So now we know what the evil rat meat does. I mean, normal raw meat also does that, but rat meat will poison you and stuff, even if you cook it. This time, I'm going to very carefully offer it to the snake. So now my snake little guy likes me. And I suck at taming though, so his happiness will not last long. Let's see, will we get into a snake fight? No, they won't. Do you like beautiful? Oh, you will eat the dead rat parts. That'll give me a bit longer to hunt. Doesn't seem to be anything over here, but there are some cucumbers, which are absolutely amazing. And we can see that our island guy, I know a thing or two about animal abuser enabler corells with the claw trap, is that he likes big long cucumbers because they remind him of the farmer's markets he used to go to as a kid. Although what his parents didn't tell him is that they were trying to sell him whenever they went. Well, another apple tree. And I need another axe already. This is what happens when you perpetually live in the Stone Age. And also use it to harvest. Alright, little snake dude. I'm gonna help you with this. There you go. I'm gonna feed you. Okay, the fact of the matter is that these things are just very heavy. I can get rid of that. Also, I don't know why I have these spores. What is this nice one? Okay. The snake probably doesn't know what that's supposed to do. Wouldn't blame snake. There's anything I can use. Get rid of these branches. Okay, I'm just passing by. There's a snake fight. Scales. Scales are worth it. I'm taking it. I'm gonna eat this cucumber. It's good for you. And then I'm gonna dismantle the other one. Get these seeds. Encumbered again because I have a bunch of stuff. Thankfully, it does not impact me too much yet. I get this water. I can just burn the tree. Do we need this tree? Use the pole again. This is the one good thing poles are useful for. Don't take that out of context. This is rat corpse. Here's your food. You know all this bones. This claw. I don't need that claw. You could try crafting tallow. Yeah. Snakes are okay pets, I guess. Haven't fallen further away so that when he does become untamed, he won't bite me and poison me and all that. I'm trying to get rid of these too. Now I need to craft a couple of things to get tinsmithing. Need these tongs first of all. I want to make sure I don't use one coal. row. Then we make another hammock. Then we're going to get a smooth rock. And we're going to try and craft this crucible. It'll take a while. Now we can craft tin if we like the furnace. We cannot. Alright, we can repair it up. Let's see, will this let us light the... Now we make tin. These tongs are gonna break soon. There we go. We can make tin tongs now. Repair. I'm gonna move this all. I'm gonna move myself over to this part of the place. I'm gonna put 2 of these in there. That will go a bit longer. Make the fire go a bit longer. And here I can now make some cool stuff, like this pickaxe that actually works. I'm gonna try and put all the good tin in there first though. I'm gonna rest and see if I can craft more tin. It warns me that the sun's gonna set. Now usually that's not terrible. These are the 6 pieces of tin. Drop on normal smoking tin. Wait, drop on normal, drop all the cool stuff over here. So, believe it or not, the tin axe is actually better at mining than it is at chopping. However, this tin pickaxe, which we're going to craft with all the cool tin, that'll be better. Until then, I'm going to make a hammock. Which actually seems to be better than the spear. Next I'm gonna make the sword. I'm gonna move the hammer here actually. Repair it. Does a lot of damage for what it's worth. I can make a baking tray and use that for cooking. Got quite some durability on it. It's much better than the poles at being cooking equipment. And I can make a new helmet because this one's gonna go away soon. Got 4 ways defense. That'll be nice. I can take that, drop it, put on my new amazing. Yeah, there's a lot of tools here that weigh a lot. I know these can be used for cooking too. Yeah, they're about as good as the bake sheet. I'm also gonna move this here. Now, with all of my 21.5% blacksmithing expertise, I'm going to be attempting to make a good pickaxe. This one's got aptitude on it. That's the magic property makes it better at crafting. We're gonna see. Oh, it's a normal pickaxe. But it has like 300 durability. Seeing this? With this last piece of tin, I'm gonna make a flute. Now this flute is very nice. You can see if I can find my little snake guy. Seems to be long gone. Now the big problem now is all the weight that I've got carrying around. I'm gonna do this cool thing where I rip up these and then shove all the bark. Into the furnace. Cool furnace. That's now not cool because of this warm. I'm gonna start trying to craft tallow again. Now, with this tallow, I can do some cool stuff. One of the things I can do is try and make a torch with it. I need a piece of fabric for that. So I'm gonna turn the bark off of these trees into straight bark. I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna rest. Then some tallow. I make a torch. Now this torch is better than a bark torch. I'll have to get rid of the stone pickaxe. That weighs a lot. I don't know why I've been holding on to shovel. There's a cool dual wielding mechanic that I might get to later. I should really go check on it for water. Cool thing is you can pour in seawater while it's got water in the bottom part. Then you can gather the water that's from the bottom part without touching any of the water at the top. Sleep time. They eat these apples because they give me seeds when I do that. And it also gives them thirst back, so I don't need as many water things. This would be a good time to try and start a farm, but I'm gonna want a hoe. I want to see if there's one for tin and if it's better. I wouldn't think, because tin's very soft. Yeah, I need to make one out of granite. That's alright though, I've got nice sharp rocks I can use to craft broken tools. I need some string. Tie little leaves in there. New granite hoe, that'll be useful. See if there's any saplings left. This one I can drop, this one I can tear. This is a very nice tree actually. It'll take its seeds. That's how it works. Put it on me twice. Still die in the end. I'm gonna plant only the green seeds. I'm gonna plant them in a row over here. See where your cucumber goes. Raspberries go too. Potatoes, milk thistles, chives, and the tomato seeds. And also the switchgrass. This is good for straw, which I will eventually be using for scarecrows, so that nothing tries to stop my crops. Until then, wait for my hunger's down, make this apple. I believe there was a garden up here and it had a scarecrow, so I might steal that one just for the time being. Yeah, there it is. I'll take these potatoes. Bake it. Not like you usually do with potatoes. You don't eat them raw. That's weird. Spare time, I will explore the surface more. There's a rat trying to get me. It's not worth going after them. Oh, there's this one. We've got... That's how you learn magic. Carrots are ripening, because I can take their seeds. Now, there's plenty of other carrots around here, so I'm gonna harvest these ones too. When they're budding, you only get one of them. For flowering, you get two, so you have the time to harvest for these ones, I guess. I'm gonna let those ones grow. I'll title the video something like agricultural something something. It would make sense. There are other islands I want to explore, but we cannot yet do that. Not yet. Alright, no, this is actually a really bad place for them. Alright, let's see, where would this scarecrow? Build it here, see how well it does. Alright, protects all the important stuff. It's actually still around, I can get some seeds from it. No, plant carrots. Also the other tribes. Those are all the seeds worth planting for now. And then I can say that we finally have plenty. We've got a cool farm, we've got tin, we have all the cool stuff. So that will be the end of part 2. Bye people.